Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a pretty much long time. So today's video is about setting up a marine tank. Personally, I had been into the freshwater fish keeping hobby for almost like a decade, and then I got bored of it. I kept all kinds of freshwater fishes, you name it, arowanas. I started with goldies, I kept hybrids, cichlids or cichlids as you call it, then docile fishes. I kept all those fishes and I got bored of it, so I wanted to venture into something different. And what better than having a marine tank? But the problem with keeping a marine tank, especially from a place like India, is everyone out here is trying to fool you. So in order to set up a marine tank, what did I do was, initially I watched a couple of videos on YouTube. Now, watching videos on YouTube, everyone has their own opinions on setting up a marine tank, and there are different categories of marine tanks. There are reef tank, coral tanks, this tank, that tank. But basically, I was trying to take a general idea on how to get this done. And then I started doing my own research by visiting some kinds of shops in India that are ready to offer and make you a marine tank. I quickly realized that there are not many shops out here at the place where I reside in India for marine tanks. Okay, and if there were some people who were keeping marine fishes, they were so cunning or rather stupid that they just wanted to loot you out, because they were into freshwater fish keeping. They were ready to help you with setting up a marine tank, but they wanted me to buy all the products from them, okay, and they would personally use all their used products and charge me the same price. Can you believe this? Charge me the same price for their used products. And why would somebody want to buy a used product from them? So you see, I wanted something bigger than a nano tank, but I didn't want a big tank. So I wanted a tank which was around 2.5 feet, somewhere in between. Now, for those who have money, you do get nano tanks in some of the aquarium malls out here, and I'm very sure if you do some research, you will know it. But I didn't want to spend that much amount of money on a nano tank and just keep 2 fishes in it. My idea was to keep a fish only tank. Okay, so I decided to go and get the products for the tank myself. And I got the skimmer. After some research, I got some of the products, the sponge, the filtration and stuff. Okay, and then I tried to contact some of the guys who are into the marine fish keeping and asked them that I have the products myself, so can you come and set up a tank for me? But you know what was the answer? No, they don't want you to get the products yourself because they have a budget and a price, okay, and they want to actually loot you. And this is very cunning of them. You should basically encourage the hobby. In India, freshwater fish keeping has been established and people are into that hobby, but marine fish keeping is not established to that extent. It's still coming up, and whoever are into this hobby, people are discouraging them. The shopkeepers especially, they basically want to loot you out by making a tank, using an old tank, using their own products, and probably making a like 200% profit out of everything. And I was not agreeing to that. But after a couple of months of asking shopkeepers and having a few corals, and I became so angry. But finally then I came across one person who was ready to help me with making a tank after a lot of complaining, and he did set up a tank for me. And further ahead in the video you will see how the tank is. It's a very basic setup. Okay, so I'll take you through the journey and show you some glimpses of the tank, and I hope you like it. And if you have any questions regarding how this tank was made, and if you want to ask me, you can comment down on my YouTube channel on this video, and I will respond back to you. So enjoy the video and do subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, so this is the inception of creating the marine tank. I've got the products out here. The wave maker, I have it there. I have the motor, spike guard, the lights, the backdrop, the ceramic balls, the sugar sand, the sponge, and I also have the protein skimmer. So I'll keep recording in bits and pieces and show you how it works out and turns out to be. So now as you can see, I'm taking you through my tank. Okay, my tank is currently cycling, and I'll take you through every section individually. This is the sump of my tank. Okay, that's the biofilter. This is the marine source skimmer. This is kind of a underkill skimmer. I mean, it's a deficit of 20 liters, but in the future, since my budget was not there, I might change the skimmer, but let's see how it goes. These are the ceramic balls, and this is the return pump. Okay, coming now back to the tank. This is how my tank looks. Okay, some rocks. These is the sugar sand. That's the glass wiper, as you call it. Lights, and it's pretty decent now. It's sitting there for almost a month, and you know, I'll just show you the entire tank of how it looks. I know I have not put many stuff inside the tank because I'm just starting out. Okay, I'm new to the hobby, so probably in the future I might put some more rocks, or I might put some decorations, marine decorations. I plan to keep clownfishes inside it. I'm a big fan of what do you say, the designer clowns, but yeah, another thing is that fishes are quite expensive out here, but let's see how it goes. I'm going to be very patient with this hobby, and I'm going to take my time. I know, like, you know, you cannot, like freshwater fishes, you cannot just come and dump your fishes immediately in a saltwater marine tank, but I'm so happy with the end result of this tank, and I think it looks pretty good, no? Finally got hands on the refractometer of ERMA and the salt for the tank. This is a 5 kg aquaforest salt. So I did check the salinity of my tank. Currently it is showing as 1.020, and I've just bought the salt for standby. It's been 2 months now. The cycling phase of the tank is over, and after a lot of waiting and patience, my tank has now the fishes. That's a percula clown, and that's a blue damsel.